Welcome to the channel, everyone! Today, we're wading into the sometimes confusing, often intimidating, but always fascinating world of liquid coolers. Yeah, we're talking about those self-contained loops filled with colorful liquid that promise to keep your CPU temperatures lower than a penguin's toes. We'll explore both the thrilling advantages and the potential disadvantages to help you decide if a liquid cooler is the right choice for your specific setup. Because let's be honest, not everyone needs one, but man are they cool, pun intended. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. Why would you even consider ditching that trusty air cooler for a liquid-filled loop? Well, the answer, my friends, is performance. Liquid coolers, especially those beefy all-in-one AIO units, can dissipate heat much more effectively than even the most high-end air coolers. We're talking about significantly lower temperatures, especially when you're pushing your CPU to its limits with overclocking or demanding applications. But it's not just about raw numbers. This superior cooling translates into real-world benefits like increased stability, reduced risk of thermal throttling, and potentially even longer lifespan for your precious processor. But wait, there's more. Liquid cooling can also result in a quieter computing experience. Now I know what you're thinking. Linus, pumps and fans, how can that be quieter? And you're right, pumps do make noise, but with a well-designed liquid cooler, you can often run your fans at much lower speeds while maintaining those chilly temperatures. This means less noise pollution in your bat cave, your workspace. And let's not forget about the aesthetics. Let's be real, liquid coolers just look freaking cool. With sleek radiators, customizable RGB lighting, and those mesmerizing liquid channels, they can add a touch of futuristic flair to any build. Who doesn't love a little bit of bling in their rig, right? It's like having a mini aquarium for your CPU, just, without the fish. And hey, for those of you who love to tinker, installing a liquid cooler can be a fun and rewarding experience. It's like a mini engineering project right in your own home. Plus, once it's up and running, you get to bask in the glory of your handiwork and enjoy the sweet, sweet satisfaction of knowing you built that. So, to summarize, liquid coolers offer a trifecta of benefits: superior cooling performance for a more stable and potentially longer-lasting system, quieter operation for a more peaceful computing experience, and undeniable aesthetic appeal for those who appreciate a bit of visual pizzazz. It's like upgrading your PC from a donkey to a thoroughbred racehorse. You'll be cruising through demanding tasks without breaking a sweat. Or, well, without your CPU breaking a sweat, at least. Now, before you go and splash your hard-earned cash on the biggest, baddest liquid cooler you can find, let's take a moment to talk about the potential downsides. Because like that time I tried to build a PC in a watermelon, things don't always go according to plan. First up, let's address the elephant in the room: cost. Liquid coolers, especially those high-performance AIOs, can be significantly more expensive than their air-cooled counterparts. And by significantly, I mean you could probably buy a decent used GPU for the price of some of these top-of-the-line models. So you gotta ask yourself, is the extra cooling performance worth the premium price tag? Then there's the installation process. While not rocket science, installing a liquid cooler can be more complex and time-consuming than slapping on an air cooler. You've got to find space for the radiator,